Well, hello everybody out there on the internet. This is RealmanPwns, and today I'm gonna make some Caribbean Hambone soup. It's gonna be yummy. So what do we have? Let's see. We'll start off. We got the ham bone, carefully frozen from my ham I bought. We got another piece of smoked ham, cut up in pieces. Got a couple carrots, some green onions, a small amount. Got a 16-ounce bag of yellow Goya split peas. Use the yellow, don't use the green. I don't know why, but do it. I'm going to use a couple of these peppers, whole. If I want them, if I feel like having it a little spicy, I'll burst them once they're in there. I got a little bit of minced garlic. A can of coconut milk, an onion, and here we got some salt, pepper, a teaspoon of salt, teaspoon of pepper, tablespoon of thyme, and a tablespoon of sage. And the star, other than the ham, is a big ass butternut squash. So yeah, I'll get back with you. Oh, and don't let me forget, 3 big old red taters. I'm going to leave the skins on because there's a lot of nutrition in that skin. But you can take the skin off. That's probably the way the recipe goes. Be right back. There we go. Well, it's time to start. So let's get a little oil in the pan. Just a little bit. Doesn't have to be a lot. Woo, too hot. Too hot. Too hot. Alrighty. That's a good start. We're going to put you down on medium. And we're going to add these onions in. Alrighty. Now we put it back on there. You know what I mean, butterbean? Getting those onions in there, working around. And while we got them in there, we're going to put our seasonings. The salt, the pepper, the sage, and the thyme. And we're going to get all that in there. Because we want to make that really smell good while we soften it up. You know what I mean? Butterbean. Ham bone soup, baby. Oh, that's smelling good too. I'll be right back. Alrighty. Let's get some of this. Some of this garlic. I want a little bit more. Because I like garlic. Yeah. Garlic. Stir that. Stir that stuff. Alright. Now that that's in, we're going to add our potatoes. Got them pretty big. And our carrots and butternut squash. And now we got to get the big spoon, so let's rinse that off. Make sure there ain't no mouse poop on it. You don't want mouse poop in your soup. And so we just gonna stir that up. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Now we're going to go over here and we're going to get our coconut milk ready. And I'll be back. Alrighty folks, now we're going to add our coconut milk. Right in there. Nice. And now we're gonna add our yellow split peas that I just rinsed and to get all the junk off them. And we're gonna stir that in there if we can. Stir that up now. That's good. And now we're gonna add water in there and fill it up. Oh, wait a minute. Let's add in these green onions right on top. Yeah. You don't want to forget the green onions. That in on top. Now we're gonna fill it up with water and get it to boiling. Alrighty now, we got our ham bone. We're gonna set that in there. And over here we got some ham pieces cut up to add. You don't want to go, you gotta have some ham in there. Get in there. Get in there. Right in there. Get on up in there. Don't be shy. Look at that. That's your mama's doodle hole right there. Alrighty, I told you I was gonna add a couple, 3 of these cayennes in there. Just let them sit right on the top. And if I want them to be hotter, I'll just break them open once they're done. If not, I can fish them out. So there you go. We'll be back. Alrighty. Now every now and then you're gonna have to come up and get this little scum off the top here. And just throw that away. Once it comes to a boil, I will reduce the heat. There we go. Don't want to get all the spices out, but you understand. Stir. Get you going. There you go. Yeah, like I said, I'll reduce the heat once it's boiling to just a little tiny simmer, and we'll do that for about an hour and a half. All right, about 30 minutes to go. I might cook this a little longer. It's looking good though. Look at that. Oh. Let me get some of that. Oh wow, that is fabulous. That's some good stuff right there. Let me get that piece of ham out. Put you on top. That is just great. I think I'm gonna leave that a little longer than an hour and a half. Eat this little piece of ham. Well, looky there. It's all done. Look how thick that is. Almost all the butternut squash is melted into the soup. And I took 30 minutes ago. I took the ham bone out, cooled it off with some cold water so I could handle it, and then I took all the meat off and put the meat back in, and I put the bone back in. So there. Be right with you. there you go, folks. Some delicious and nutritious Hambone, Caribbean Hambone soup. Stew, really. So let's just try a little, get that carrot. Hot, hot, hot. Mmm. Mmm, mmm. Mmm, oh, that's good. Make you some. Oh!